Hello. Today we're going to take a look at how to take apart a PC and then put it back together just as you're going to be doing in your labs. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the power supply. To begin, we're going to unscrew the power supply from the back of the computer case. Once we've fully unscrewed the power supply from the computer case, we're going to remove all the power supply power cords from all the different components within the computer. Once that's done, we carefully remove the power supply from the case, ensuring to make all the cables come along with it. Next, we're going to detach the memory or RAM from the motherboard. Be sure to press the memory clips down and then remove the memory sticks from the motherboard. Next, we're going to remove the SATA cables from the different components within the computer, including the disk drive, the hard drive, and the motherboard. We're going to remove the pin connectors and place them off to the side so they're out of our way. We remove the fan connectors from the motherboard, and then we can unscrew the motherboard from the back panel of the computer case. Once it's completely unscrewed, we can safely remove the motherboard from the computer case. Next, we remove the plastic holsters for the drives. We remove the hard disk from its slot. And then we pull the CD drive out from the front of the case. And finally slide out the memory card reader from the front of the case. To reassemble the computer, the first thing we're going to do is put the motherboard back into the case. Place it carefully over where the screw holes are, and screw the motherboard back to the case. Next, we put the power supply back into the PC, carefully sliding it into its back slot before screwing it up against the back panel of the computer case. Once it's been screwed in, we will find the appropriate power cords coming out from the power supply and reconnect it to the components, including the motherboard, the CPU, while at the same time attaching the fan controllers back to the motherboard. We then attach the pin connectors for the front panel of the computer. Be very careful to make sure you're connecting the correct pin to the right connector. Next, we're going to reconnect the RAM. We're going to do this by firmly but carefully pushing the RAM back into the memory slot. You'll know you've done this correctly when the memory clips pop up and snap into place. Next, we're going to reconnect the memory card reader. We slide the drive into place and then reconnect the SATA cable to the motherboard. Next, we're going to reconnect the hard drive. We slide it back into its spot. And holster it with the plastic holder. Finally, we slide the CD drive back in, holster it with its plastic holder, and then reconnect it with its power and SATA cable. Thank you for watching these instructions. Best of luck in your class.